today I actually have something to do as I chat. I'm going to be rigging this G-Shock pole. Shout out to my homegirls who got this for me. Got 2 poles as a graduation gift, so thank you guys. And also, I'm gonna be using this 6'7" spider braid, 6 pound line, easy braid. And I was thinking about putting these Yamamoto worms because these came with the other pole, but since it's a 6 pound line, I might just make this a panfish pole and just put a little jig. But anyways, today I'm making this video to just address the people who beat themselves up for their mistakes. And I'm not saying don't take accountability because that's really something important to have in life. But sometimes it's not your fault. Maybe the team's just going to be better. Maybe they have better communication, better skill, better chemistry, just better everything. Or maybe sometimes it's just not your fault with what happened with that person or that situation. And you just gotta accept in life that sometimes you're gonna get the short end of the stick. You can only control yourself and how you react to something. So when you can just accept things for what they are, and when I say this, I mean accept things that you can't change. Because there has to be a balance. If you were just accepting everything, your scenario, your situation, your skill, it'll just never improve, and you'll just plateau and be closed-minded, and you definitely don't want that. So I think it's good to accept the things you can't change, and the things that you can, by all means, change it. Life takes practice at everything. You're not just practicing for a sport in life. You got to practice for just pretty much anything you do. Work, situation, gaming, sports, anything you do in life is going to take practice. You're not going to get it your first try. And if you do, you won't get everything your first try. And I think the faster you can accept that, the easier your life will be. And, I'm only 18, so still really young, and I have a lot more to experience in this life. But I definitely realized from a young age that there's going to be unfortunate events in your life. And, you know, there's not much you can do about it, but just move on. So, faster you do that, hey man, easier you make life for yourself. So, just gonna reel this up and see how this turns out. Hold on, I'm gonna hold this line as well. Ooh, this is not the best looking knot. Did I tie a poo poo pachu knot? I hope not. Ah, oh no. Yeah, this is a low effort knot. You know what? We're gonna make another one. So, all right, your boy has some technical difficulties, so we're just reeling it up right now. So, dude. Okay, so just reel it up so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll show the final results when we're done. All right, I'm gonna take this little pre-made jig and take a snap swivel and clip these on real quick. That movement right there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. See if she reels out or throws out. She does. We're set. Yeah, we're all good, guys. It's full setup and shoot. Oh my gosh. You enjoyed this yap? Give me a like. Subscribe. Some, please. Peace, guys.